What's good, everybody? DL St. Man, time for a DL short. Um, by now, you may or may not have heard about DOGE's latest target on the chopping block. They're going after child support in this country. Now, I knew this was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. And a lot of people are up in arms, and TikTok is going crazy. I don't do TikTok because that is a Chinese Communist Party weapon against Americans. Y'all need to stop using TikTok, but whatever. That's another video for another day. But yes, that's what's going on. It was just a matter of time before this happened. I knew that was going to go. A lot of people are thinking like, oh, no more child support. I don't think it's going to play out like that, but it's definitely going to change the way the states are going to issue child support orders. It's going to change enforcement of child support orders. It's going to change a lot of stuff. It may well end up being that there will be no more child support the way that people are accustomed to child support in today's world. That might be the case. But what are they going to go after? And the answer to that is under the Social Security Act, Title 4D. Title 4D. That's what the government, that's what DOGE, Elon, and everyone, that's what they're looking at because that's where the money is. Whenever you're dealing with stuff, bro, what do? You follow the money. When it comes to child support, Title 4D, that's where the money is. And basically, under that law, under that title, there's a federal reimbursement for child support orders. So basically 66 cents of every dollar ordered in child support is reimbursed to the state who ordered the child support. So whatever state it is, the judge orders a child support order, the federal government will send that state 66 cents or reimburse them 66 cents of every dollar from that order. They're going to send them that money, right? A lot of people are like, well, come on, man, that don't really sound like a whole lot or whatever. And that money is for running the child support system, enforcement, all the other kind of stuff. That's what allegedly, that's what the money is for. You got to go read. The law is very lengthy. But the federal government, for every dollar that's ordered in child support, the federal government sends that state 66 cents, right? How much is the child support order? Like how much a year is being ordered in child support? I'm pretty sure that's probably to the tune of billions of dollars. I bet you, and I got to find the information. It's not going to take long. Hell, we're probably going to see the information because the DOGE people have information. That's what they were granted. They were granted information or permission to look at the monies being sent, who's getting sent, what the orders are, how much the orders are, how much the parents, the parent who's receiving child support, how much do they make? They're going to get the tax breakdown, all of that. But the U.S. government spends billions of dollars every year reimbursing the state over child support. So that's what's going on now. You see people getting up in arms right now. The way our child support system works, if you guys watch, this platform, you've heard me speak on this many times. I think it's an evil system. We have a system that monetizes children, and in order for you to get the max amount of money, you have to take that child away from one parent. Like one parent has to get less access to that child so you can max out on the money. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I hope that this Title IV goes away. I hope the federal government says, nope, we're not gonna send this money out anymore, effective immediately. And what that is going to do is that is going to force our society to come up with a better way to handle this sort of thing, right? We should not be monetizing children. We should not incentivize folks to take a child away from one of their parents. Both parents are important. So once you take the money out the equation, now all the incentive is to have both parents 100% involved, right? Because kids cost a lot of money. Take it from me, I'm a single dad. Kids are expensive. So that's what's going on, guys. Check that out. Title 4D Social Security Act. Look at that. That's what DOGE is going after. That's what they're going to look at. That reimbursement is there. It's a quick Google search. You'll find it like that. 66 cents for every dollar in child support that's ordered by the state gets reimbursed to the state. It's a lot of money, guys. That is a lot of money. So it's every incentive for every judge in America to issue a child support order, whether the parents involved want a child support order or not. That's the state trying to get money. Always follow the money. Yeah, DOGE is doing a lot of things that I think is reckless, but this right here, I mean, the way that they're doing is going to be reckless. I'm pretty sure they're going in there with the axe. They're going to cut that away. Elon Musk definitely wants this to go away. I mean, that dude got a army of children, right? He wants it to go away. Definitely a conflict of interest. All the negative stuff you're hearing about Elon Musk, yeah, true. However, we need to look at this, right? We need to look at what's going on with our child support system in America. Like our society definitely got it wrong on this thing. We need to do what's in the best interest of the children. I understand that, but I also believe that it's in the best interest of the child to have equal access to both parents. I believe that as well. If you guys want to be grown up and do grown up things, you want to have a baby, but then you want to turn around and use the system just so you can monetize that child, that's wrong. And if this is the way we address the issue and we get all eyes on this and get our society to change it, fine. Right? You could look at Texas has limits on child support. You could look at Florida. Florida believes it's in the best interest of a child to have equal access to both parents. So it's a 50-50 split right up front, you know. So DOGE and Elon Musk is going to have every state looking at how they're going to handle this child support thing. Remember, this is in the hands of the state, not the feds. The federal part in this is that reimbursement, that Title 4D reimbursement. 66 cents of every dollar the federal government sends to the states with these child support orders. That's what's going to change. And that's going to change overnight. That might change by the end of the week. And you know what? So I'm DL Saint. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments below. Peace.